Anyways, on to the next one. We have how the elites control the masses. Now, this is an interesting segment for me because they it's this video that I'm gonna play of this guy. He's basically showing us what kind of tactics they use to control the mind, and it's a very interesting experiment because these people basically he's gonna have them. It's gonna be these people that's gonna be. I think they're in a hospital, and each time a beeping noise go off, they'll stand up. I'm gonna go ahead and just share it, and then I can break down a little bit more of what I mean by how these masses be, how these people, the elites, be controlling the masses by basically gaining control over your mind.
This video should terrify you. She's part of an experiment, but she doesn't know it. You see, these people are in on it. So every single time they hear a beeping noise, they stand up. It only takes until about the third time before she folds and stands for no reason. Now here's where it gets really crazy. One by one, each one of the people leave the room. And now she's all by herself. And the same beeping.
That's crazy that she stood up and, does that. Because I seen something done to people similar to this. So this is, crazy as it sounds, it is the truth. It does happen. And me personally, they wouldn't got me with this. I would just been looking at them like, why y'all weak last standing up? But I don't think I would have followed behind and did it. But who knows?
And the same beeping noise goes off, and look, she stands. Now they bring somebody new in that was not a participant. Remember, she wasn't a participant. She stands up. At first, he ignores her. He asks why. She says everybody was doing it, so she thought she was supposed to. He doesn't quite understand what's going on, but look what he does. He stands. More new people come in, and they all start to stand as well. And remember, all of this started from some fake-ass rule that made no sense. And this experiment is exactly why you should think for yourself. This is how bullshit spreads. One person does it, and then everybody else follows without asking any questions. Then, it becomes the new normal. This is messed up because this is exactly how families pass down bad habits and how entire cultures can be built on lies. Critical thinking is so important.
Right. That is something that we definitely lack in today's society. Critical thinking. Like, it is so crazy how people just go with the grain. Anything somebody says, they just believe it. Unless it goes against what the people that's controlling people are telling you to believe. And then they can't see it. That's the worst part. Like, you're standing up. You see these people standing up, following behind what they saw everybody else doing. Don't know why they're doing it. It's like the same thing when it comes to politics. I'm just keeping it 100 right now. We hate certain people in politics. And to be honest with you, you really don't know why. Like, for instance, I'm going to go ahead and say this. This might be a controversial take that people don't like, but it's the truth. Charlie Kirk is a perfect example of that. A lot of people hated him now. They hate him now, but they don't even know who he is really. They just know that it was said that he's racist and that he was saying hateful things. Now, whether or not it's true or not, it's not what's important. The point is that people just followed the trend and believed, oh, he's racist, we shouldn't like it. And this experiment that this guy here is talking about is exactly how they control the minds. They did the same thing with politics, did the same with religion, they do the same with even sports and entertainment. Perfect example of what I was just talking about. They'll make you believe something. Like in the NBA, they'll make you believe stuff that's not even true. They'll make you believe, oh, he's good at this, he's good at that, but he's actually not if you pay attention. Like, a lot of people find it crazy when I say LeBron James is a career 37% from the field from anywhere, and I mean anywhere on the court that's farther than 3 feet away from the basket. A lot of people get bug eyes and like I'm crazy. I'm like, no, it ain't. And then I show it to them and be like, dang. And then they'll go to making excuses for that. The reason why is because you've been conditioned to believe that he's a better shooter than what he is. But what it is, the actual truth is, they show you highlights of him hitting those shots. So it makes you believe, oh, he's good at that. No, he's not. Watch the actual games and you'll see that he's not. He missed way more than he made. He's only good at attacking the basket. And it's the same with, like I say, politics. They'll tell you that, oh, this person is bad, this person did this. And it can be a lie. Like I told y'all how they manipulate people with videos, showing small segments of things people say and manipulate you into believing that they said something that they're actually not saying. It's all about mind control. And then what happens is they get one person to say, oh, look, this is what it is. Then it'll make you it'll confuse your head, be like, dang, is that true? And then somebody else say, yeah, it is true. Then somebody else comes, yeah, that's true. And then it'll convince you, dang, it is true, huh? Yeah, that's true. And it just spread like wildfire. And that's how lies get spread. It's like that saying goes. If you tell a lie long enough, people will start to believe it. And that's what's going on in today's society. And it's crazy because it's happening so much in today's society. Like people at one point used to actually be able to think for themselves, like, nah, they don't sound right. And they just don't believe it. Now, you can just post an article right now. If I was to post an article on Facebook right now about anybody, and it could be something crazy. All I got to do is make that article look legit. If 100 people see that thing, I can guarantee you I can get at least 40 to believe it, even though it's not true. And all it takes is that amount. Because out of that 40, at least 15 is going to share it. See, I told you, look, this happened. It's going to spread like crazy. And there you go, a lie. It's not even true. But they believe it because people they lack the ability to critical think. Yeah, I'm not even about to deal with the Michael situation. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all want to cook his ass, go ahead. Hey, apparently so, DeMarcus. They say systematic control is not here. Absolutely, it is, though. I wouldn't have no issue with Michael if he didn't do the attacking. I told you, it's the part with the cursing people out and stuff like that in the chat and saying you are a P word and all that. We ain't doing that. Exactly, Ali. When you don't agree, you're a hater. That's how they keep you in control. Oh, he don't agree with us, y'all. You a hater. You a hater. Why can't people just disagree with somebody or disagree with something and it just be their opinion? When have opinions been something that you're not allowed to have? That's another thing. We supposed to be in the land of the free, but we're really, when you pay attention, we're not free at all. They control pretty much everything we do if it's something that they don't want us to do. So it's really wild. Please make Mike Lee a mod so support can't block him or time him out. Mike Lee do have interesting takes. DeBarg is advocating for Michael to become a mod. And like I said, bro, he got to chill out with the cursing people stuff out. Like that, bro. Like I said, that's something we ain't gonna do. It's distraction. I don't need the distraction, but hey. On to the last topic of the day. We're going to go ahead and go to what Stephen A. Smith